Hey foodies, welcome back to the kitchen. On the menu today I have for you curry crab, the best ever curry crab, Roma's kitchen style. We need to start off with some really nice washed and clean crabs. These are my crabs. I bought them like this, but of course, I gave them some proper washing and, clean these off with some lemon juice. So let's get seasoning. I have here about 3 tablespoons of green seasoning. I'm just going to add that on my crab. Next, I'm going to go in with some all-purpose seasoning. And you can use your favorite all-purpose seasoning. Right now I'm using Maggi all-purpose seasoning here. You need about a tablespoon or a half tablespoon of this. Next I'm going in with onion and garlic powder. Next I'm going in with some black pepper. You can use fresh black pepper if you want to. Just a little will be enough. Then of course I'm going to add, well, you don't have to add the curry powder from now, but I just want to add a little bit of the curry powder, and I'm using Better Pack curry powder, about a half tablespoon of that, because this curry powder it has a lot of seasoning. So I want to add it to the crab now, because after I finish rubbing everything on the crab, all over the crabs, I'm going to leave it to marinate for about 20 minutes. So I want some of that curry to marinate in it and stuff like that. Now I want, for the sake of presentation, I want the legs to keep attached on the crabs, right? So instead of rubbing it all over the crab, I'm just going to gently move them around so everything can kind of mix up. Everything can come together and the crab can get nice and well coated. Now I'll rest that to the side. After 20 minutes, here in my pot, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Next, I'm going in with some finely chopped garlic and ginger. Fresh garlic and ginger, really good for your curry. Then I'm going to add some more curry powder. I'm going to go in with another half tablespoon of the curry powder, the same Better Pack curry powder. Adding that to the oil. My pot is over low heat because you want to, we call this burning the curry in Jamaica, but it doesn't mean that you literally burn the curry, right? So make sure your pot at this stage is over low heat. You don't want this to have a burnt flavor really. You're just really cooking the curry, yeah? A little. So next I'm going to add to this some coconut milk. About a half cup of coconut milk is enough for this. Then in the same cup I'm going to add about 2 cups of water, because I need a lot of gravy for my curry crab. That's just me. But if you don't want a lot of gravy for your curry crab, then you don't need to add a lot of water to your gravy. You don't want to water down the thing, right? It still needs your gravy nice and thick. So here I'm going to season this with fresh thyme, bell pepper, onion, pimento seeds, scallion. I have a Scotch bonnet pepper and some okras on the plate here, but I'm not going to add those as yet. I want to add these later. My pot is still over low heat at this point. Mix everything around. Now to add some, some flavor to this, I'm going to go in with a dash more of the all-purpose seasoning. Use your favorite all-purpose seasoning. If you have seafood seasoning, that would be even better. Then you just mix everything around. And once you get that nice and together, it's now time to add the crabs. And the crabs look so nice and well seasoned. Love it. So with all this seasoning that's left, I'm just going to add a little water to that and add it in my pot, because I think, you know, I have a lot of crab in the pot and it needs a little bit more water to get that nice, you know, a good amount of gravy. Mix all that seasoning around and a little piece of the crab leg. Add that to the pot. And here I'm adding a little bit more curry powder, about a half more tablespoon of curry powder, because I think, you know, because the coconut milk was added, the curry is not looking so strong and stuff like that. So I want it to be nice and strong and nice and, you know, have that real curry look. So I just added some more curry, and that's okay, guys, because this will cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. So once your curry cooks nicely, then, you know, no running a belly. No diarrhea, guys. Alright, so here you can give your pot a nice taste to see if it needs some more seasoning, and if it does need some more seasoning, you can add some more all-purpose seasoning or your seafood seasoning. So I added a little bit more of the all-purpose seasoning to my pot. Then all you need to do is kind of move everything around and cover your pot. And once about, you know, say 5 minutes has passed and it's starting to bubble up, you know, the gravy is kind of getting thick and all that, you need to turn over your crabs, because remember, both sides of the crabs, you know, have that nice seasoning, and you also want both sides of the crab to also cook in all of that gravy, that nice curry gravy goodness. I'm turning mine carefully, and I've added the pepper to the pot, guys. I didn't show that part, but I added the pepper to the pot after the second time I opened the pot. Reason being, you know, yeah, the curry crab needs to be a little spicy for me, but not too spicy. But if you like your crab spicy, guys, you can add the pepper from the get-go. But this was a Scotch bonnet pepper, and the heat for me is a no. It was spicy, but you know, I could handle it. But if you can put the pepper in it from the get-go, so it's really spicy. So here I'm just turning the crabs once more, and I'm waiting for this gravy to get nice and thick. I'm going to cover the pot once more. Then once I open the pot again after another 5 minutes, I'm going to add in my okra. I'm adding the okra at this stage because, you know, if the okra boils out too much, I don't want it to be, you know, I don't want it to boil out completely, but this will also help to thicken the gravy as well. And I need pieces of my okra to chew on, right? So I don't need to add this from the get-go so that it becomes very soft. I'm still kind of moving around my crabs as well because I need that juice all in, you know, all over the crabs. The Scotch bonnet pepper is still in the pot at this point, and it kind of did burst, and then it became spicy, but I was still able to handle it. So I'm going to cover the pot here, and I'm just going to allow this to cook down just for an additional about, you know, 10 minutes more to get the gravy nice and thick. And look at this, the gravy is nice and thick, trust me. Even if it doesn't look that way on the phone, trust me, it was really thick. No long water gravy, it was not. And this is it, guys. This is me after I turned the stove off. This was smelling so good. Trust me when I tell you that this recipe, top tier curry crab recipe, guys. Trust me when I tell you that. Don't even take my word for it. Try it yourself. Jamaican style curry crab, made easy in ROMA'S kitchen. Check this out and let me know what you think. I ate this with some dumplings and corn. You can eat this with rice or whatever you feel like. Look at this, guys. Well seasoned. Well seasoned. Trust me, and the gravy was just excellent, guys. Really yummy. As I said, I served this with boiled dumpling, corn, and some vegetables. And that's it, guys. Easy like Sunday morning. This was so yummy. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. Of course, if you like the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, visit my website at roma'skitchen.net for other great recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Until next video.